Hello everybody, it's Red Panda Gamer here for another exciting episode of Player Pass, a review show where I play a game for a little while and I tell you what I think of it. In today's episode, we're going to be covering a game that's in the middle of being kickstarted and greenlit, two of my favorite things to help out, Chasm, or Chasm, whichever you prefer. And this game is from a company called Discord Games. This is one of their first real serious games. They made a couple of Xbox Live indie games that weren't bad, but you know, they said I was in a stream with these guys and we did a small interview with them. So they said that this was really one of their first really big efforts, and it definitely shows in the game. This is a short, not even alpha really. This is just I think they believe they call it it's just a demo to the game to get people an idea of what kind of game they'll be dealing with once they actually get it. So it's pretty cool. The first thing you'll notice obviously is the beautiful graphics. So let's talk to this guy real quick. Welcome to Carthus, friend. You've arrived at a bad time. Not just 2 days ago, that stranger showed up outside town and then a quake hit. The miners never returned after the quake, and no one has been able to leave to go for help. I can't explain it. You just end up walking in circles. Alright, so we still need a weapon. I think someone around here gives us one. Yeah, so there's this lady running the inn over here. We don't need to worry about jiggle physics in this game, of course. But yeah, the thing you'll notice about this game is the graphics are just gorgeous. They look so nice. And I know there's some weird rebellion against people who use pixel art. This is obviously pixel art, but it's so gorgeous, and all the animation is so fluent. I believe the developer said that he had put over, I think there's over 100 different animation frames for the character, which is nuts. He said they still have a lot more to do because, you know, he needs one with every kind of weapon and every kind of death animation. So the way our equipment works is we have 2 weapon slots. You'll see I have rusty swords and I have this book of blades, which I'll show in a minute. It's a spell, well, the spell is really nice. Then we have head and body armor, and then we have 2 different accessories, which normally comes in the form of a ring. And actually, didn't I pick up a ring? I guess not. So this game is slightly randomizing. I don't remember. Okay, no, the game doesn't randomize. I think some of the items are random. They are randomly generated. Not as much as you might think, but it still adds a bit to the game. But this game isn't really as much like a roguelike, so don't worry, it's not like a digging down kind of game. It's more of I'm sorry for saying this, but it's more of a Metroidvania. And I only apologize because I know there's some people out there who hate that phrase, but I'm not going to apologize for it because it's a phrase that pretty accurately describes games like this. It's learned, open to learning. Okay, whatever that means. There's still a lot in this game I don't totally understand, but that's okay. You know, you're not really supposed to understand a game fully like this when you first start out. So like I said, this is a demo of the game. It's actually a pretty fairly expansive demo as well. Green9090 and Alpaca Patrol, 2 of my friends who also have their own YouTube channels, they also have played quite a bit of this game, and they said they put several hours into it, played through it quite a few times, and just wanted to see how many different weapons they could run into. He didn't say, we did 2 interviews in the same day, so I apologize if I totally forget some stuff, but we talked to the developer of this game, and we talked to the developer of Risk of Rain, and I'm trying to remember who specifically said what. So we went ahead and leveled up there. I'll show you real quick where we can see that info. You'll see to the left here, we can see our level, our experience, and how much it'll take to get to the next level, our status, because there's status elements in the game, how long we've been playing, how much money we have, and all that good stuff. So a big part of this game is obviously trying to find synthesis materials, I guess you could call them, because we can synthesize things to make our weapons more powerful. We can also sell stuff. The money is used to either buy more weapons, you know, different health items. I got a hamburger. It's pretty disgusting. I would not eat a hamburger that's just been in a crate in the deep, dark mine for many, many years. So yeah, Chasm is on Kickstarter. It's a really good game. It's a really expansive game. It's your typical. It's you know, it's a lot like the game we all kept comparing it to, and the game the developer kept comparing it to was Symphony of the Night, the Castlevania game. I don't really know what that means. I ran into that last time too, and thought maybe I did something different this time to let it would work. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with like when I come back. I don't know. So the whole goal of this game, well, as far as I can tell, like the story in this game, he said it's going to be a very developed story, but for now, all I know is that we have to go down here and find some of the miners. The game art is beautiful, as I said earlier. Not only are the sprites beautiful, but the backdrops are really pretty as well. Alright, let's see. So we're able to go down here, but first we will go ahead. Normally, oh god, I'm so sorry, Mr. Rat. Those are like mob spawners. This is like an explosive trap, but if some enemy walks over it, then they themselves get blown up. So the other cool thing about this game, I mean, I think it's nice anyways, you can actually, you can grind a lot in this game if you want to. Oftentimes games that have respawning enemies, like when you go back into a room, they don't allow you to gain anything from it, but in this game, of course, you can. I don't know how much experience you get per enemy, but we could definitely gain up a lot of money here, so it's kind of what I'm doing right here. This is kind of a small issue I have with the game, just the fact that if an enemy goes up to you at a slope, they can't really, they don't really seem to take any damage, which is a little frustrating. Or you can't seem to hit them because of the angle of the attack. So we're still rolling with this rusty sword, and I guess I haven't shown you the magic yet, which I'll show you in a minute. We just got a hunting blade. Alright, so the game is in Kickstarter right now. As of today, it has 13 more days on Kickstarter. You'll see now we have this hunting blade, but it's a smaller knife weapon. So we don't have as much of an attack area, like as far as effect goes, but we do a lot more damage. Well, not a lot more in this case, but it adds up after a while. Exploding case, or crate, we don't want to hit that. But we could use magic on it and blow it up and hurt whatever enemy is there. These guys, I haven't really been explaining the enemies, but I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. But these guys, they'll just fall down and they'll wiggle around on the ground like they just don't care. And kind of annoying. The one thing I did tell the developer about the game or one thing that I had an idea for was those things that dangle. I said we should be able to cut them down. He said he was going to, maybe. So it's always nice to be able to contribute to a game that you have a lot of interest in. And so, okay, so the main reason I'm making this video is just because I wanted to spread awareness on a really, really cool game. And, you know, Guacamelee came out earlier, and that was a pretty cool roguelike, or not, I keep saying roguelike now. Oh, this is the magic spell. So you throw knives, and the nice thing is you get mana back pretty quickly, but I don't know if that'll be changed. That might just be for balance sake. That enemy is really strong. He's going to destroy me. I'm just going to throw knives at him. So I really like this game a lot, and I know like Guacamelee came out recently, and that was also a That was also a Metroidvania. So I kind of wanted to try and cover another. Oop! I did not mean to do that. I wanted to try and cover another game that was similar, but this game is going to be coming out for PC and Mac, and I believe, yeah, it is coming out for Linux as well. We don't want to not go this way, so I'll go ahead and take a look at the map. You'll see where we are supposed to go. SAF. So we'll go this way. The main thing we're supposed to go to, oh, it's altar, I think is that A, and that's where we sacrifice whatever, but we want to go to that down arrow to get the next floor. So you really don't need, oh my god, that was dumb damage. You don't really need to worry too much about fighting enemies, unless you're like really under-leveled, or you need money, or anything like that. In reality, you could just kind of run through it pretty quickly, especially if you go to like that fountain. I'm being really stupid right now. Alright. Sorry I'm not playing too well. I am playing with keyboard. It does work with Xbox 360 controller. I don't know, I just like using my keyboard most of the time anyway. And this game feels pretty natural with the keyboard, for those of you who care. I don't know what the price of the game is going to be when it comes out. I imagine since the Kickstarter is asking for $15 to get a full copy of the game will come out for $15, which is a good price point. You also get, I'm going to go ahead and go through some of the backer pledges and what you can get for pledging. because, you know, it's Kickstarter-based video and Greenlight video. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, the game's going to get made no matter what, if they get successfully kickstarted, but I don't know what would happen if they didn't get on Steam. I'm assuming they just go through like the Humble Store or Desura, but hopefully this game makes it to Steam. I'm pretty sure they said that when we were doing our big live stream, our big 52-hour live stream, which was insane, by the way, and if you were there, thank you so much for showing up, and we hope you enjoyed yourself, but they said that while they were in the stream, not only did they get a couple $1,000 extra, but they also got up from 16th to 15th, I think, on Steam Greenlight, so they are close. I can't remember how high of a ranking you have to get to be able to be like pushed up, but I thought it was top 15, so hopefully that happens, because I really like this game a lot. So $15 will get you just your normal copy of the game when it comes out. They're saying it should come out in a year, which I know that seems long, but they've only actually been in development of this game for like 6 months, I think. Is that a gun? That's a headband. I think they said they've only been in the game, or development on the game, for 6 months, which is not a long time, and the game looks really, really nice. Oh, we finally got some added defense. That's why we're taking so much damage. We also got the Ring of Intelligence, which is good, because I'm playing like a dummy. Alright. Okay, so we're not supposed to... I guess this is... Okay, so it is randomly generating when you play a new game. It's not randomly generated every time you go, like down into the chasm, but it is random every time you start a new game. Because as far as I know, in this version of the game anyway, there's no saving. Well, I know there's no saving in this demo build, so I don't know if that's going to be something they change for the actual game, or if they're going to have it be like well, not permadeath, but I don't know if it's going to be like, so it gives it more replayability, so every time you play it, you'll get a new set of areas. I don't know. But I do appreciate that it's randomized. I'm assuming that since it's not very far in development, that it's not that, there's not that many tile choices, I guess you could say. Or room choices. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here. Is it? I feel like... No, yeah, this is different. When I played through it last time, I put about an hour into the game before, and I'm just trying to remember like how much of this stuff I've actually seen. Am I poisoned? Because my health... Oh, my health meter is blinking because I have low health. Duh. Trying to kill these guys from farther away from that blasting barrel. Or box. Not barrel. Go this way. Oh, so if you pay $25, you get early access to the game, which they're not saying yet when that would be, but you're basically beginning to get early access and be able to like give feedback. Basically, it'd be like being a tester to the game, but being able to play it early is really cool in my opinion. This is always one of my favorite Kickstarter benefits, is when you get to play a game earlier. So you get early bird access, or no, wait, is that right? I think it is. Yeah, early access to the game. You get access to the private developer forum to help improve the game, exclusive sword, Vipera Blade, a digital copy of the soundtrack, and an extra copy of the game finished for a friend. So you get your own early copy, you get a copy for when it comes out, another copy when it comes out that you can give to someone, and you get to be a part of the, basically a part of the development process. I mean, oh my god. That was just horrible. Sorry I'm playing so poorly. I might as well go ahead and buy some stuff from this guy with the sweet mustache. Oh, work. I guess there's equipment ain't gonna hammer itself. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell. Let's just sell that for now. I only want to sell stuff so I can show you some of the other stuff we can buy. Last time I bought the Imperial Sword, but I also was playing much better. So we'll just go ahead and buy the cloth tunic and the hide thingy. I don't know why I called it the hide thingy. So yeah, I'm assuming since there's an inn and stuff, that there's gotta be some sort of save mechanic for later in the game. I don't know. Like I said, this is just an early demo of it, and they said they literally threw it together so that they could have something to show. It's not like the game is almost finished or anything. So let me go ahead and go through a couple more of these. At $50, you get all the awards, plus you get A Chasm Compendium PDF, so game art, development notes, strategy guide, and tabletop gaming module. Obviously, that's more for people who are really, really into the game and obviously want to help out a lot. But I think that kind of thing is cool. Like anything special like that is awesome. An exclusive Blue Canary familiar to help you, so you basically get a little blue bird to fly around with you. We were talking to the developer a little bit about like getting pets and stuff like that in the game, like kind of how. I can't think of a game right now that does that. I was gonna say Terraria, but I don't believe original Terraria didn't have pets, and I'm pretty sure in Xbox 360 and PS3 version the pets still don't do anything. So you get familiar, a special familiar, we leveled up again, an exclusive elven sword and a necklace, and a thank you in the game's credits. And at $100, all above rewards, Kickstarter exclusive American Apparel Chasm t-shirt, main cast sticker sets, that's 5 different stickers, and a limited edition Chasm magnet. So at $100, you start to get some physical stuff, which I think physical stuff in Kickstarters is pretty cool, depending on how much you like a game. If you're not that interested, obviously you probably shouldn't do that much, but if you do like the game a lot, you should definitely help out as much as you can. And then at like $250, we get into some art. We have a hard copy art of the Chasm Compendium, enemy sticker set, status effect button pin set, and then everything else. So I mean, I think that I haven't. I'll be honest. Even though I really like this game, I haven't put any money into it yet, just because I haven't gotten paid yet. But I'll probably be doing the $25 one, so I can give a copy of the game to a friend. One of the things I wanted to point out is the game does have stretch goals, and they are actually short of their goal. They have 116,000, and their goal is 150,000. But if there's let me see where their stretch goals are at real quick. I'm on their Kickstarter page while doing this, and there will be a link in the description below, so you can go check it out. Also, I'll have a link to the Green Light campaign, because that's very, very important. Let's see. Trying to find it, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe they haven't put it on here yet. Okay, yeah, they must not have put it on here yet, and that makes sense, I guess, because if they haven't even reached their goal yet, why would they put stretch goals? Anyway, the stretch goal that we were talking the most about in the interview we were doing was a roguelike mode where everything is randomizing, where every room is randomized, every item is randomized, all that stuff is random. So there's going to be like one roguelike mode, which that alone for me would add, so like where you just start out, I believe you would just start out in the Chasm and be like Spelunky style almost. So that really, really interests me a lot. He didn't say what that goal would be under though. At the very, I don't blame him for not putting on it, because first things first, you gotta get the game funded. I really hate these enemies, and I'm not very good at this game, so it is a combination of things. Oh god, that was a bat. I'm gonna die again. Okay, I have food. I haven't been using it. There we go. Oh. Totally worth it for the 1 cent. We can go ahead and kill this guy pretty easy. So this, like I said, it's very comparable to Castlevania in the fact that, you gotta take your time with the game. You can't just run and gun and speed run through. I mean, I guess you could, in theory, but you'd kind of be playing the game wrong. You probably wouldn't be doing too well either. Let's go ahead and look at our map. Oh, okay, this is... Oh, we did, that's right, we didn't get through this floor because we're dummies. Wait, so... Okay, so we should go down here. Ooh. Wait, where did we die? Did we die, like, on the other side of this area? That's my guess. So in here we get a new sword, hunting blade, ruby, and the rubies you use to forge different weapons, I believe. Or you could sell them too, but why would you want to do that? That is explosive plate. You don't want to step on that because you will die a horrible death. An embarrassing horrible death. I'm trying to play a little bit better now. There we go. Oh man. That's bullshit. How am I even supposed to do that? That was just not fair at all. Like, seriously, I don't know if spikes are instant kill. I've only hit the spikes once and it did kill me, but I had, like, no health anyway. Gotta remember that I have this knife throwing ability because it is really, really useful. Alright, so we had to go this way anyway. So that kind of sucked. I'd understand if it was like, oh, you didn't have to go this way at all, which would be like the ultimate dick move. But still. Let's see, we got Ring of Vitality and a Potion of Mana. Except the rate at which it gives you mana in this game is kind of insane. Alright. Potion of Health. I don't want to use anything like that until we really, really need a rich dark chocolate. It sounds pretty delicious, actually. Can I eat this? No. Oh, I didn't mean to eat the chocolate. But it was good. The idea, too, I think, with the bats, even though they're, like, the most annoying, I think this, like, might be the worst bat enemy in any game I've ever played. Like, even worse than fire keys. Which is saying a lot. I mean, they don't do much damage, so it's not as bad, but they are really distracting. What is that? Scroll of Reveal? Is that like magic? Nope. I don't know what it is. Oh wait, we have another ring. Why don't we have it? There we go. I want to look at what that ring does. Magic scroll that reveals the dungeon layout. Okay. I don't want to use that, but that does sound useful. Oop. Oh, alright, so we got another enemy here, and these guys are jerks. I don't really know how you're supposed to fight them, because they really do just come right at you so fast. I guess throwing knives at them and then killing them and backing off, but I cannot seem to be able to beat them at any given time. Oh, I did not see the bat there. There we go. Critical hit. Good thing he only has 1 health anyway. That's alright. I'll take the crit when I can get it. I was really hoping that knife would get down there. Get away! Just run! Being able, like, realizing when you should run, too, is a pretty important part of the game. Oh, you bastard. Oh. Get him. I don't remember if there was something else I wanted to say or not. Other than the fact that I really do like this game, and I think it's very, very cool. I don't want to die! I'm doing so well right now. There's no reason for... Ooh, coffee. Coffee actually sounds really good right now. Like in real life. But I'm not going to do that. I've been so sleep deprived and I haven't been posting as much as or recording as much as I'd like to. I've been posting just fine, but I'm out of videos now. So it's important that I did something. And since I had just watched like J Smith OTI play this game on his stream and we talked to the developer, I figured, well, why not? And I've been wanting to make a video on this for quite a while. We just go in a big circle. I feel like I've seen something like that before, but I guess maybe it's just coincidence. Alright, so we got... Oh no, what have you done? Is that poison trap? Get it, I'm just getting out of there. Alright, so let's... I keep screwing up with that. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, to the right instead, okay. I was just like, are we trapped here forever? Or not? I'm just a big dummy. Alright. So anything else I wanted to say about Chasm? Obviously, if you have any questions, you can post them in the description below. I really like the game a lot. I don't want to do too much coverage on it because I would really like for you guys to be able to play the beta on your own and kind of like be able to see everything for the first time. Because the game really is something special. Like I like it an awful lot. I love the graphics, and I like games like Symphony of the Night. I just don't like the aesthetic that they use. I don't like the whole gothic vampire thing. So it's cool that I'm finally going to get to play a game like this that doesn't involve vampires and stuff. Well, then again, there could be vampire enemy in the game. Don't really have a problem with the actual vampire itself. Just most of lore's usage of the vampire, I guess, is really what I'm trying to say. Oh, the thing that he... Okay, that was one thing. There is a level up. So you can see I was leveling up, so my strength and all those statistics go up, obviously. Like a traditional game. But he actually said that you won't be finding... I'm trying to think of a phrase for it. You won't be finding, like, power-ups, like, any kind of, like, magic or anything like that. I'm trying to think of a really good way to word. Oh, no! Wait, where am I? Oh, weird. This isn't Oh, okay, never mind. I thought, like... Wait, where am I right now? Confused. Okay. I thought it, like, had me fall to, like, the next level below, which would have been cool, but obviously that's not the case. Okay, so yeah, he said that what you'll be finding is, so there's in the game, there's going to be wall jumping, double jumping, stuff like that. So those are going to be a lot of the abilities you unlock. They're not going to be like in Metroid where you unlock like missiles and stuff like that, missile enhancements. And this one's, it's going to be different ways to allow you to move in different ways. Oh my god. Whoa. I think that bat just kind of stuck with what he was doing. Oh no, it starts you off like literally where you leave off. I was just a ding dong and I tried to walk through the door. No, my god, this is infuriating. I accidentally went, oh my god. It's not infuriating, it might be a little bit extreme, but these throwing knives are so useful though. Get him! Oh, we're so close. I don't want him to, like, get me... Okay. They were basically, like, they make it like, no, you have to jump and get attacked. But, oh, no! I didn't jump. Damn it. Alright, it should be fine, though. There's no enemies, so... Speedrun this. Alright, so I'm assuming we're getting close to the end here. Maybe not, though. Oh, God. I'm curious, though, how we... Oh, sweet, we leveled up. And then the best part about leveling up, of course, is the fact that we get all our health back. Probably shouldn't leave these crates unopened. That would just be an egregious waste of resources. So it's a really good demo. Like, I'm always bummed when games like this give you a demo and it's just, like, super short because it's, like, it doesn't give you a good idea of what the game's going to be like at all. But this demo is fairly expansive, as you can see. I'm getting a lot out of it, and I played through about I played a little bit further than this, or not further, but longer than this. It took me a while to get used to the game mechanics. Oh my god, this guy, like, I don't know what it is about these bats that makes them so annoying. I guess like how sporadic they are, and then just how little room to attack I have. I got wall chicken. It's actually a turkey leg, but oh. And we used a bunch of our mana there to fight that jerk. I'm just getting out of there. I don't want to deal with this. Stop. Stop. Oh, God. Oh, no, I want that chest. Hold on. I'm going back for it, but I want to make sure I can live. Next time I die, I will stop playing. But at the rate at which I'm going, who knows when that's going to be. So yeah, I don't really know how we're supposed to be able to combat those enemies without taking damage. But maybe we get a shield or something later on. I'm assuming we get a shield at some point, because that just seems like standard item in any kind of game that involves a sword and a shield and adventuring, and you know. Is that a bat right there? That's kind of weird. Still want to know what these altars do. Maybe we'll use one now. Nope. Growth requires sacrifice. So maybe we, like, when we, like, if we are supposed to be bringing people back up to the surface, maybe that ends up being, like, it's just some random dude. I really don't know. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to fight this guy. But the rat makes that, like, way more difficult. I mean, I don't want to die here because we're doing so well. The reason I keep exiting out of the menu, by the way, is because it uses the ASD keys, and I'm having trouble just memorizing what does what. It's my own damn fault, so. I'm a tad bit sleep deprived, so you'll have to excuse me. Money and an iron sword. We are overcumbered now. We will get... let's see. That is good. And let's just drink a coffee. I'm assuming it... Oh, did I drop something? I used it. Oh, it is... I was like, what did that just do? I'm just a big idiot. How do we look at our items? I mean, like our weapons. Like, how do we drop our weapons? Or can we not? Oh, there we go. How much do these weigh? We only need to drop one, because we'll sell the rest. Okay. Oh, but if I walk back this way, I'm gonna automatically pick it up, aren't I? So now we have whoa! Oh, you jerks! That's not nice. All right, so I don't like that they just end it like that, though. Oh well, so that's Chasm, whatever you call it. You call it. I'm not saying that as an I don't know, because I know it's Chasm, because I'm not dumb. But anyways, guys, I'm Red Panda Gamer. If you have any interest in this game at all, you could back it at Kickstarter on their Kickstarter page. You could also vote them up on Steam Greenlight to ensure that once their game is funded, they'll have a great platform to release it on. Because you really should support this game. It's a really cool game. I like it a lot. The art style is gorgeous. The gameplay style is cool. Metroidvania, in my opinion, is a genre not explored enough. And the pixel art, music, all that is great. So, I'm Red Panda Gamer. Like this video, favorite this video, comment this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you guys share love, I'm Red Panda Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time.